there, Bricksters and Lego friends. How are you doing today? And today I'm going to show you how to take a Lego Duplo Thomas or Percy or one of the other engines and put him on a 9-volt electric or power functions motor. Here's what you're going to need. First off, you're going to need the motor, the side rails, and a couple of 1x6 bricks. Generally, if you want to do this, you should do it all in black, but you can use whatever color you have. So starting off with those 1x6 bricks, you want to put them across the end on the little tabs that you see down on the bottom. That's going to give you a base to do the next step. You're going to need a few parts. You're going to need at least 2 1x8 plates, 4 1x2 plates. And you're also going to need your end bumpers that you fit on the motor from a train car or the motor itself, and your side rails that come down around the side of the wheel trucks. So put them on first. Then after you have your 1x6 brick along the end, you want to put the 1x8 plate across the top of that 1x6 brick. So you'll have one stud sticking out on either side of that 1x6 on each end. Then you will take your magnet bumper, put it on the middle, because it will now fit on the top of that other plate we had just put on, that 1x8. And then you will take a 1x2 plate and put it on each side of the bumper magnet top piece, which comes into the center. So you still have one stud of that 1x8 plate sticking out on the bottom. Now, what you have to do is add in a 2x4 plate in the middle, shown by the red bricks, and also a 1x4 on each end of that, as shown on the side there, that would stick out up top of that one stud that was on the ends. Now that'll come up to the middle, and it'll be kind of loose, you could say, but we will join it up in the next step. By doing this, we have made it 8 studs wide now, completely across the top. So that's exactly what we want. And now, the next step. So the next step, we want to fill in the top with plates. So take a 2x8 plate, put it on the end, on each end. And also, you can have a 1x8, which I have toward the left end of this one. And I also have another 2x8 in the middle, or on the sides, if you want to call it that, on each side, just to fill it in so we have a nice base. You want to have 8 studs wide by 13 studs long, so that we can fit either Thomas or Percy or one of the other Duplo engines on the top. They will nicely fit edge to edge on this configuration, but we need studs all the way down, because in the next step, you will see why. It is also that 3 pieces of Duplo have to fit on there. So here we go with the next step. I'm going to show this tutorial with Percy from set 5556. So it has 3 pieces, the head, the bottom, and the top of the engine. So we're going to go ahead now and put that on the base that we just made with our Lego plates over the engine. Choo-choo, here we go. All right, so we'll put the bottom of the engine on, and you can put it right to the back, or you can bring it in one stud, because it's your decision where you want to place these. You can have them overhang on the back, overhang on the front, flush on the back, or flush on the front. So I chose to have it flush on the front, and you'll see that when the engine bottom is on like this and the front piece is on, the front piece or his face is only 4 studs from front to back. So therefore, afterwards, you would have the room for this bottom part of the engine. So let's put this next part on and you can see. Okay, so we put the front piece on, or his face, and the top piece on, the bottom piece of Duplo that we had of the engine. So basically, Percy is now complete. This also works for Thomas or any other Duplo train that you may have. There's what he looks like when he's done. This works wonderful, and as long as you have that 8 stud wide base by 13 or 12 or whatever it is long that you want to make, you're all set to go. This will work with the 9-volt motors as well as the power function motors. So please have fun, build away, and enjoy, and I will see you again in the next video.